My gift for my 30th birthday was finding out that she's cheating on me. Well, today is my 30th birthday, guys. And I caught my wife of 4 years cheating on me. We have known each other 8 years total and she is 2 years younger than me. All I can say right now is just wow. Just wow. I absolutely did not expect the last 2 days to be the way they have been. Currently I am trying to process what's going on and then need advice on what to do moving forward. So for the background story, currently we are living with my in-laws in a much smaller state than my own. I became unemployed 2 years ago and was not able to get back into the workforce doing what I was doing. Because my lack of experience was competing against the guys who were laid off by Microsoft doing the same thing but with 25 years of experience. So we sold our house, moved all of our stuff into a storage, and here we are. It's been a month now, and for the last 2 weeks or so I have been suspicious of my wife. Small details like location on her iPhone has randomly been off the last 2 weeks. 2 days ago she wanted to have a talk with me about no longer having feelings for me and that our whole marriage was a sham. I told her that we should consider marriage therapy and she was angry that I haven't tried to do it before, which she is right, but I have mad mistakes too. 2 years ago I was emotionally cheating. I was messaging women here on Reddit, sending them nudes just to hear that I was still desirable, because she didn't and still doesn't want to have sex with me. Both our parents know about this and helped us get back together. I was a shitty person and I did it because I thought that it had something to do with my weight gain. She only wants to have sex once every 6 months, so I just thought that I was ugly, fat, undesirable, or something along those lines. I clearly see what I did was wrong and since then have tried to mend my ways, but to this day she still doesn't want to be intimate because I am not romantic enough. I'm a loser, failure. ECT, you know what I mean. Juicy details. So a few days before my birthday she has been going to the college library for long hours until very late. From 1 p.m. to 12 p.m. Yesterday she texted me while I was at the gym that she wanted to go to the park with her sister. I come home around 9 p.m. and I walk into my sister-in-law. I ask her why she isn't at the park with her sister and she tells me that my wife went to the park to go meet her friend, let's call her Mandy. This isn't the first time she has gone to see her friend late night, which I have always thought was okay. When she came home she had the biggest smile on her face and I noticed that she had lipstick kiss marks all over her face. It was very subtle but I noticed and I asked her. She was confused and then says that it's bruising or a reaction to some new makeup she's using. An hour later when she sung me happy birthday at 12 a.m. the kiss marks were no longer there. Today is my birthday and she said she wanted to go get boba tea with her friend. I realized something was off when it said her location was still at home an hour later. I looked around the house thinking she was home but no. Turns out she linked up her account to her iPad so that way it said she was at home today when she was at God knows where. Now I was a little confused when she came home at 4:30 p.m. but she is usually a time Nazi and said she'd be home at 3:30 p.m. So we left for the road trip to hang out at the beach for a little bit and watch the sunset. I was sitting in the back seat doing homework. I am back in school doing my master's now in her city. I asked her to see her phone to change the music and looked through her messages. I found a deleted thread between wife and Mandy. It was just where to meet up, but as I kept scrolling I realized that this is not Mandy and a guy named Mike. I check her contacts and she has 2 Mandys in her phone. In the conversation, Mike is professing his love and she was saying something about how she regrets being married and she can't believe she's in love with someone even though she is married. I also read something about her wanting to lick him everywhere. After that I deleted the messages again and gave her back the phone as she was looking back and acting suspicious. Now I moved all my stuff here, am going to college here, and was able to get in-state tuition. If I move back I might miss my future opportunities in research or wow my professors to eventually become a PhD student. Well, I'm just here to get some advice from y'all and just see what I should do. I also don't want to pack up all my stuff this second as I have exams next week, lol. Also my heart feels so bad for my brother-in-law who I am very close to as well as my SIL, MIL, FIL, and grandparents-in-laws. Honestly I feel really close to her family but I also don't want to put her on blast and tell them I am divorcing her because she is physically cheating on me. I do also want to keep my relationship with them. We also have shared bank accounts and just yesterday she got into a fight with me about paying her credit card bill when she has twice as much as I do. Any advice? Or just kind words because it still is my birthday. Edit. Also I forgot to add on that she came home today after the boba tea with kiss marks on her face again. I did not say a word about it today. Also I wrote this all amidst the 2 projects I have due today. I am working on that right now and will start replying once I am done, after midnight. As a great scholar once said, it's a evil world we live in, but hey, I'm a keep livin' and lovin' life. Second edit, I get that some of you are saying that I deserve this because I cheated too. But is that what you tell your child if they were hurt by another kid at school? Life is not as simple as it seems. It's not easy being in a marriage where your so doesn't want to cuddle because skin-to-skin contact makes them feel uncomfortable. Yeah, I understand the cheating in the first place makes me a SHDDTY person, but my understanding was that the wife and I made amends. I get that I dug my own grave in many ways, but I made this post here for advice on what to do moving forwards as well as just to hear some kind words from people. In some ways maybe this was a good gift. Thank you to all that have left me with advice and kind messages. I am going to eat now because I've been so distraught that I haven't been able to eat all day. Also, I finished both my projects in time. Yay.